One of the things I love about the fall of the Nazis is just how delulu the high command was towards the end of the war. Like, they kept writing checks they couldn't cash. They were like that businessman whose business is very clearly going under, but they keep showing up in a new suit every day to keep up appearances. Like, right up until he was in the bunker, Hitler was convinced he could turn it around. I mean, the guy was on a cocktail of amphetamines towards the end there, so probably explains it. Like, a skilled general would have looked at the military situation, especially after the Battle of Kursk, they would have looked at this and gone, huh. Okay, so this is done. But the Delulu don't stop there. After the war was done, you had a whole bunch of high-ranking Nazis convinced that they were going to get away scot-free. Like Heinrich Himmler, when he was in, was it Sweden? He was trying to play, like, bargaining with Jewish life. He was like, hey, if I give you this many prisoners, can I be guaranteed a nice, cushy place to retire? And they were like, no, because that's evil. Or that moment at the Nuremberg trials where Hermann Goering was like, well, what do you mean I'm a war profiteer / criminal? I'm only here because we lost the war. Or my personal favourite one, which is, it wasn't at the end of the war, it was actually at the beginning. And it was Rudolph Hess, the deputy Führer. He'd hijacked a one-man plane and flown over to Scotland so that he could parachute down and meet with Churchill. Sorry, I should rephrase. He once met the Duke of Hamilton, and he thought that the Duke of Hamilton could introduce him to Churchill because he was still convinced that England was kind of feudal. He was then surprised when they went, no, we're arresting you because you're committing genocide. Oh, the delusion.